This video is brought to you by Bitbox NES game cases. There is no better way to protect, store, and show off your NES game collection. Only available at stoneagegamer.com/bitbox. Skip it up and that up. Oh God, you, Frostbite and Dice, you guys are so funny. Mocking the Wii U and Nintendo on April Fool's Day. You are hilarious. It's totally something that grown men should do over the internet. Not really. This video's shout out goes to YouTube user Dynamic Kirby. I'll have a link to his channel below in the description. So DICE, the guys behind games like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, they also created the Frostbite engine, thought it would have been uber funny on April Fool's Day to mock the Wii U because according to them it's not powerful enough to run their Frostbite engine, which they've talked about in the past. This is what they wrote on Twitter. These tweets have been removed by EA, by the way, because they were pissed off that Frostbite did this. This is what the Frostbite Twitter account said about the Wii U on April Fool's Day. Good news! We finally fixed and optimized our netcode. Uses quantum entanglement for zero latency connections, exclusively for #WiiU. Next tweet mocking the Wii U. Frostbite will power Half-Life 3, coming out summer 2014. #WiiU exclusive. The next one, they kept going, man. They must have been full boner about mocking the Wii U. Frostbite now runs on the Wii U, since it is the most powerful Gen 4 platform. Our renderer is now optimized for Mario and Zelda. Wow. Now, thankfully, EA had enough of a brain to delete these tweets, and COO Peter Moore of EA came out and made a statement on Twitter. It's kind of a convoluted tweet, so I'm going to try to read it. Our apologies to partners Nintendo America and fans at Frostbite Engine's poor attempt, and he got pissed, poor attempt at April's Fools, not condoned by EA. They said it was unacceptable and stupid. Good for them, man, because it fucking was. I'm sitting here right now, I can't even think what the fuck they were thinking. Like, was someone drinking at the Frostbite offices or at the DICE offices? Like, was someone watching, like, Huntmaster Flex videos and thought, hey, maybe I should troll too? You're grown-ass men who develop games for multiple platforms, and you may, in the future, you never know, develop a game for one of Nintendo's platforms again. And you sit there and mock the hardware that one of your potential partners has out on the market? Like, what were you thinking? Like, this is something that I expect from grown men children and like teenagers who are trolls on the web to do, not from a company like DICE or Frostbite or EA. Obviously EA was pissed at this. They took down the tweets, and good for them for doing that because this was really childish and fucking stupid. I hope whoever did that got fired, man. Look, I call out Nintendo for their faults, but that was just cheap. You don't go and mock one of your potential partners, or still a partner, even though EA is not really making any games for the Wii U right now, just because you can. That's ridiculous, man. That was a terrible move. I don't know who had a brain fart, but it must have been a diarrhea brain fart because you couldn't have been thinking at all, or you were drunk. One of the two. Look, DICE, Frostbite, do what you do best, make games, and don't try to be funny because you end up looking like assholes, which is just what you did on April 1st. I don't care what fallout your paymasters EA had with Nintendo. I know they wanted Origin to be like a cancer all over the Wii U and have every game, online game for the Wii U, run through Origin, and it fell through, so EA got pissed off. That's fine. That's EA's thing and Nintendo's thing, but that does not give you the right to sit there and mock the platform because your paymasters are pissed off at Nintendo. Make games and shut the fuck up. Better yet, instead of making smartass remarks towards Nintendo on Twitter, why don't you fix your half-ass releases like Battlefield 4 and make them work properly? #burn. Alright folks, make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and if you have an interesting news story you would like me to discuss, private message me with a link via YouTube, and if I use your news article, I will give you a shout out in the video and feature your YouTube channel in the description. Have a good one.